If striker Victor Osimhen manages to lead Napoli to their first Italian Serie A title in more than 30 years, he believes he will become a club icon. However, the 24-year-old Nigerian said he would not be able to reach the status of late Argentine great Diego Maradona, whom he called a demigod. Maradona remains Naples' biggest football hero. He led the local team to their only 2 league titles in 1987 and 1990, and their stadium is named after him. With 13 games to go, Napoli are odds-on for Serie A glory, having a huge 15-point advantage over second-placed Inter Milan. Winning would be a huge lift for the city in Italy's poorer south, where fans are passionate about the club. Some street hawkers are already selling mementos in Napoli's colours with a 3 on them in anticipation of a third title. Shops are also selling cakes and Easter eggs decorated with Osimhen's trademark face mask, which he wears on the pitch following a face injury. Now, Seun, have you at all had any surprises about Victor Osimhen's performances thus far this season?
He has the talent. I'm not surprised. Don't forget what he has been doing from under 17. He went to the World Cup at under 17 and broke a record by scoring 10 goals at that competition. Yes, at some point in time, he had a problem at Wolfsburg, Sporting Charleroi, before he found his way at Lille Metropole. And when he came to Napoli, remember how much Aurelio De Laurentiis paid to get him to Napoli, becoming the most expensive African player. And he has been dropping those numbers. At least every season, in spite of the challenges he was going through, he was dropping double digits. In 2021, despite having COVID and all those things, he still managed to drop double digits. And what he's doing this season is absolutely incredulous. But let's just take it easy. He's not in the mode of a Diego Armando Maradona yet. At least he will just win their first title for them. If he's able to win another one, then we can be in the conversation of, yes, his legendary status like that of Diego Maradona, who won it in 1987 and 1990. Because it was very instrumental. There is no gainsaying that if Victor Osimhen stays fit and does not get injured, he will win the Capo Caponeri, which is the highest goal scorer in the Italian Serie A. They are going to win the league. This is concluded. And he's on the verge of even helping them to get to they're already in the quarterfinal. No disrespect to Eintracht Frankfurt. Because if you have gone away from home to beat your opponent by 2-0, the second leg will just be a cakewalk. And they are in the quarterfinal, and they can win the Champions League. There's nothing to suggest that they can't win it. So Osimhen is doing excellently well, and for now, if it's going to be sold, nothing less than £120 million.
All right, he's currently regarded as top 5 best strikers in the world. If he does leave in the summer, he will increase the value that he has already accrued as the highest, most expensive African player of all time. Is Victor Osimhen, with the current market rate, worth £120 million? Or even £140 million, like the chairman, the president of Napoli has stated in the past?
Sometimes I have a contrary view to some of these players' market value. But like they always told me, the selling club determines what the player is worth. This market was scattered back in 2004 by Roman Abramovich when he bought the club from Ken Bates, when they started signing Damian Duff and all of them for astronomical amount, Michael Essien. So it's the selling club that determines it. If a Jack Grealish, who is not in the ranks of Victor Osimhen, is worth 100. If an Enzo Fernandez, who just had some few games at the World Cup and was signed for over £100 million to become the most expensive player, then what are you saying about Victor Osimhen, who can guarantee you goals? I think based on that, Osimhen is worth 130, Osimhen is worth 140.
If he does win the league this season, does he wrap up his career in Naples and make his dream move to the Premier League?
It depends on people who want to acquire him. We've been hearing news about Real Madrid eyeing him. Manchester United, Chelsea. But for now, Osimhen is a name in Naples. You don't get to Naples and you don't, even at their stadium, at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, wherever they are playing, you hear the fans shouting, Osimhen, Osimhen, Osimhen. I saw a boy who should not be close to 2 years putting on the Napoli attire and also wearing that mask, that face mask of Osimhen. He was dressed in that attire, so he has become that name. You know, when Manchester United had Ronaldo, they will always shout Su whenever he scores, which is the celebration. The same thing is what Osimhen is now in the whole of Naples. He has cemented his legacy. And please, point of correction, I will put my name that pension on Napoli winning the Italian Serie A. That's a foregone conclusion. It's a foregone conclusion.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Seun, for joining us on the show. It's been a pleasure having you on.
I'm very glad to have you also call me to join you on the show, and I'm happy that yesterday we didn't discuss anything about Manchester United. So thank you, Mikhail. Thank you to our producers, and thank you to all our wonderful viewers.
Lucky you. Thank you so much. To everyone at home or at work, wherever you're having the opportunity to catch us on the show, thank you so much for your audience. And to everyone behind the camera, behind the scenes, my producers, my directors, and everyone that has been involved in production. Thank you very much to Miles. It's a pleasure having your support. Remember, life is never boring with some sports. Do have a wonderful day. My name is Mikhail Tinubu.